Hello everyone, this is Sage TDS. Welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. It's been a long time since I made a video in this game. I checked when I last used this profile and it was on February 7th. And now it's 6 months later. Since the computer is having less issues running now, I thought it would be a good time to well, that's not the main reason why. It's because it is my last weekend before going back to school. And also, I just have the time right now on this Saturday evening that I'm recording. So, I found a job in the Reworked Benelux region, hauling clothes from Groningen to Antwerp, which is a new city, entirely new city to the game. Let's take the job. A bunch of like suggestions, like quick info telling me to open that. All these like tips that show up with the recent update. Let's see if I can back in without using the look back camera. There we go. You may notice that there's this feature on the new route advisor above the map that says P11 hours. That's the like mandatory brake simulation that was added. I personally not a huge fan of it, so I'm gonna disable it, and we will also disable the, I believe it's in interface settings. The contextual hints, the random tips that I already know everything about the game practically for. Without further ado, let's get on the road. Since the last video I made for ETS2, a new DLC was announced, the Soul of Anatolia, which probably won't be releasing until like 2028. Okay, I'll go after that car. Not very used to driving around the Netherlands in game, so this is should be a fun experience. We now have 3 Euro Truck DLCs under development. There's Iceland, which will probably release at the end of 2026. There's the Isle of Ireland, releasing probably next year. And Anatolia in 2028. Our cargo is 15 tons, so shouldn't require too much power from the truck. Oops. I did not look at the sat nav correctly. and caused a detour. Oh well. This entire region has been remade in the game, so we just have more to explore. It's early in the morning, so the sun will be rising, not setting. Haven't made a video for either ATS or ETS2 in a little bit, so I'm used to the playing on my non-YouTube profiles and listening to the voice navigation giving me directions. And also the sat nav on this truck is pretty small. How are we doing on fuel? A little bit low. We should get an alert when it's time to refuel though. 120 kilometers to Amsterdam. There's a canal that we're crossing, another one there, parallel to the motorway. Special wooden bridge. There's an old windmill and farm to our right, and it's got a whatever you call them, image spotlight that you can take. So since I know it won't end the clip, I'll take a screenshot in the within the video. Let's zoom in a bit, go up some. The Lonye windmill. Okay. It's a photo trophy, that's what it's called. We'll be staying in this lane, following signs for Amsterdam. Gonna let this truck, oh nope, never mind, it was able to merge. It might force me to slow down though. We would have to slow down anyway because of speed limit changing. And the speed limit's back up. Let me zoom in on a sat nav. Viewpoint. Let's stop for this. It's up here. You can hear a lot of traffic ambiance that's new with like the 1.59 update or something. De Vlieter. That's what this is. Okay, time to get back on the freeway. And I'm running out of fuel. Well, lucky. There's one right down the road. Wow, they actually got over for me. $300 meters. €794 on fuel. This truck in front of us does not climb hills at all. And look at that, he's yielding as I pass him on the right to merge. Amazing. Crossing a big river now. "65 kilometers to Antwerp."
What's funny is I ran across the whole video again in my feed, and every thing is like, I cannot not watch this. Whenever it comes on my feed, I have to watch the entire thing, and it never gets old. It never gets like every comment was basically that, and it's true. Every time I watch
need to change
No.
lanes.
Guys that just screw decided, we're making some shirts.
Yeah.
People
That
should
was
know
too.
this.
And many of the women in there are like, this is what a man that's confident in his manhood. That's what that is, right there, boys. That is not him being gay or stupid. That is sexy as hell. It's like, for all the people who wondered, how do you get that little guy gets that diet? First of all, their boobs are the same size. It's not like it was that big of a deal to get her. I mean, she's a stick with hair. And she's not even that pretty. What's the big deal? Ooh, how'd he get her? He asked her out? And apparently he's got some boobs. Imagine that in bed. Because that's what all the girls watching are imagining.
Antwerp discovered. We're delivering right to the docks. Want to pull the trailer over. I can't even see where the drop-off spot is. Alright, decoupling. Alright, well that's going to be it for this video. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you all later with more content. Take care.